Hello everybody, Judge Free Time Extra here. How you doing? Um, so today, in this video, I want to talk about eBay uh, cheap fans that you can find on eBay or even Amazon, in that precise, and how good they are and how cheap they are. I mean, you type in portable mini handheld fan or just a table fan or whatever, and you do get quite a lot of these fans that are dead cheap. I mean, there's one here that I'm going to be showing today, £6.11, which is dead cheap. I mean, come on, that is brilliant. So if you want to stay cool all summer, get a couple of these, and it should last you out the whole summer. Um, I even had a handheld version like this that actually did last close enough to near 2 summers. So they do last for a while, even if they do sound a bit chintzy in the way they rattle and all that, but they are pretty good if you want to use them throughout a summer, which is great. Um, so yeah, you can get all sorts of fans here, on eBay, but you can actually, which I despise eBay for. I hate eBay. I'm not a fan of eBay, but I thought I'd use eBay as an example because a lot of people use eBay, but me personally, I'm not a fan of eBay because it's a bit empty compared to Amazon, and you know now it's got no PayPal, etc. It's like more difficult for people to get their money back, etc. Anyway, I don't want to rant about that. Anyway, on Amazon you can also get fans as well, and you can get them pretty cheap as well on there. But on eBay they're a little bit cheaper sometimes. Sometimes they're a bit more dear. I mean, for example, this Honeywell mini fan that's a really good make. Honeywell's a really good make, and on Amazon you can get it for like 20 quid, but it's 11.99 here. So let me quickly switch to my webcam here. Hi there, how you doing? So yes, I have bought um, these fans in the past, and I've had a little bit of a rant, if you will, on my main channel, Just Free Time, about Royal Mail fucking up my delivery, and that's because of these fans and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, and many other things about Royal Mail, but I'm not going to. But for a while, I've had this one, which has not been bad. Actually, it's been brilliant. This one's called Easy ACC, and the great thing about these tabletop fans is they use either an 8650 or a built-in battery. I prefer to use the ones with the 8650s because you can swap them out. You can charge them in a regular charger and still use your fan. And you can also run it off USB as well, right there, which is great. And when they start spinning up, it's pretty good. No idea why they put flashlights on them, but it's a nice little extra that they put on. So there you go. So, if you ever wanted something cheaper than this, which is about 20 odd quid, or close enough to 20 quid, then I recommend these fans that I got off eBay and Amazon, which I use in these boxes to keep them safe, away from damage. Um, so this is the first one I bought on Amazon, and I wasn't really too happy with the seller because A, they used Royal Mail, and B, there was a lot of things missing, including the battery, which they didn't mention, which wasn't the end of the world because, I've got loads of these 18650s, and they're pretty easy to find anyway. But the worst thing that really annoyed me was the fact that when I got sold this, the stick was, not on right, and no battery cover, which really sucked. But hey, you know, it happens to us all. And I was supposed to get 3 of them, and I only got 1 of them. But I got a refund in the end anyway. But anyway, this is one of them. As you can see, the sticker's on wrong. But it does work. Just as good. And let me just put the same 18650 in. It will make more sense. And, you can get like a box of these. They're cheap. And, if you get like a little case like this, you can actually take it out camping with you if you wished. But if we put this in, you can see we've got the battery in there. I wish we had the cover, but you can't have everything. I've got this one in white. I've got another 2 there that I'm going to show you in many colours. But when you turn this on, this one spins as well. And yeah, it's pretty good. It's a blue LED instead of a red LED that I'm used to. It goes up to 3 settings. And it also has the flashlight, but it's not as bright. But who cares about the flashlight, to be honest? You probably have a million of those anyway laying around. But yeah, so yeah, that's the one I got, the first one I ever got, and I was pretty disappointed in the seller, really, considering the fact that, you know, where is the battery cover, you know, and other things like that. And so it made me wonder why they didn't even supply the battery that the cheap gets. I mean, I was paying like more than what it was worth anyway. But anyway, obviously, then I decided, well, I did get my 2 other fans, and I needed the other 2 replacements, because the idea is when this conks out on either on a live stream or when I'm editing or whatever, I would turn to these cheapo fans, and over time I'll get another different cheapo fan over time from eBay or Amazon. So I got one in black, which is right here, and as you can tell from the other one, this one has a bit more heft to it. And as you can see, the sticker is actually on properly. And there's some sellers on eBay that will sell a battery with it and the actual cover. Because believe it or not, it needs a cover for the battery. Oh, look at that. Anyway, I just want to see if this works, because I don't think I tested it when I got it, to be honest. At least it has a battery cover. Anyway, this one turns on as well. You can see this one works fine. 3 settings. This one vibrates a lot more. And as you can see, the flash actually is a bit more brighter on this one. So there's a lot of versions of these actually. There's a lot of versions of these. There's even bigger versions as well. So if you don't want a small desktop fan and you've got the room for it, go for it. Or you could just take it, you know, camping or whatever. And I also got one in green as well. But yeah, this one also had a cover as well. And this one's by Clover. Now, put this into mind. You know, they're going to have a stupid little sticker on it like that, a little frost thing. But you can take them off easily. But this one's Clover, and the other black one here is no make at all. But these are all the same. Same factory, same everything, because it's China. But, yeah, I think there's a couple of different models, actually, because one has 2 feet that has no rubber on it, by the way, which is one disappointment, I have to say. And this one's a bit different as well. So I guess I got them from different places, but let's see if this one works. This one has the same sort of guts to it. And look at that, a battery cover. Anyway. That works. And as you can see, LED works on it as well, which has not been my biggest thing. But anyway, I thought I'd show you that, you know, that to stay cool this summer, you know, it only costs you about £3 to buy these things, and they're not going to last forever because they are Chinese things, and Chinese things don't always last forever. We've learnt that the hard way. But hey, even if you get something like this for like under 20 quid, at least then that will mask out a load of these over time and last the longest, because this one has a bit more weight to it, a bit more heft to it. And I just don't understand what goes through people's mind when they don't even sell a back cover, for God's sake, or a battery with it. I mean, yeah, apparently they say on the thing, oh, it's due to shipping and all that, but it's just like, I'm allowed batteries from Amazon, why not batteries from eBay? That's what I don't get. Anyway, pretty cool little things, actually. Keep you cool and all that. You can also get like handheld versions and all that sort of shit. And I've got 2 that I'm going to be getting, and I'm going to be showing you that one as well. It's a Dyson lookalike fan, which is going to be hilarious to look at. So stay tuned for that if you want to keep an eye on that sort of thing. But yeah, I might even show you another. I might even show you a couple more fans, but who knows. But that's just my eBay fans. We call them eBay cheap fans, and they're quite cheap for what they are, which is great, because it means that even the poor now can somewhat stay cool this summer by buying that. But you don't have to use eBay. Just an idea, you know, there's Home Bargains. You know, Home Bargains is cheap as well. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you in